Alright. So I was 3 games up on Steve coming into last week. And he somehow came back and took the lead from me. He's 58-35. I'm 57-34.
Somehow?
Yeah.
I think it might have been my guest picker last week. Who was the guest picker?
No one. Oh, that Thor the Viking.
Yeah, I think Thor helped out.
Alright. Tomorrow night, an NFC West Division showdown. We have the Seahawks taking on the 49ers in San Francisco. And I'm going to take the Seahawks.
Well, I don't like the 49ers, so I'm taking the Seahawks as well.
Alright. Vikings and the Lions. Vikings coming off a win against Kansas City. And the Lions came off getting their first win of the year. I'm going to pick the Vikings.
Really?
Yep.
You're a homer. Okay, I'll take the Vikings too.
Alright, now we got the Bills taking on the Jaguars. I'm going to pick the Bills.
How come?
I just think they're the better team.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Who's quarterback for the Bills?
I have no idea. Hoyer?
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor?
I think he's hurt. But I'll take the Bills as well. So far we're agreeing on everything. What's going on here?
Browns and the Rams. I'm going to pick the Rams. The Browns played good last week against the Broncos, losing in overtime. But they did have a shot to win that game in overtime after Manning threw that interception in the red zone, and somehow the Broncos defense stopped them and they won the game.
Well, I don't understand. I was really disappointed in the Colbys and Mike's performance last week. They could have beat the Broncos. And if Sid would have just held up her part, and the same with Noreen, I think the Broncos would have got beat, and the Browns would have won. But it's another week for the Browns. And so hopefully this week they can come through, but I don't think they're going to come through. I'm going to go with the Rams too, and I just think the Browns got to sharpen up their game.
Now we got the Texans taking on the Dolphins. I'm going to pick the Dolphins.
Well, I know you're a bandwagon rider. I picked the Dolphins last week and you didn't, and you lost, so now you're going to jump on the bandwagon.
I picked the Dolphins.
Did you really?
I believe so, yeah.
No, he did. He must have made a mistake. All right, well, I'll pick the Dolphins too. I'll ride the bandwagon.
All right, now, in my opinion, this could be game of the week. Well, yeah, I think this could be the game of the week this week. Jets and the Patriots. But it's not going to be that great of a game because I think the Patriots are going to blow them out.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick the Patriots.
Steelers and Kansas City. I'm going to pick the Steelers.
What?
Yeah.
What? You're really going to pick the Steelers? Kansas City's got to break through sooner or later. Are you sure? What are you drinking in there anyway? My God. No wonder you're picking this
apple juice.
Yeah, right. What's in there?
It's apple juice.
Oh, you're trying to disguise it. Let me smell it.
It's apple juice.
You got some whiskey in there?
It's apple juice.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm taking Kansas City in the upset.
Okay. Now we got the Buccaneers taking on Washington. The game is in Washington, and I'm going to pick Washington.
I'm going with Washington as well.
All right. Saints and the Colts. This could be a good game. I think this could be a really good game. I'm going to pick Andrew Luck and the Colts here.
I'm going to go with the Colts, too. The only reason I'm doing that is because Pagano's got to win the game or he's gone. And I want good things for him.
And now we got the Falcons taking on the Titans. I'm going to pick the Falcons.
Falcons is a no-brainer here. The Titans, Mariota's hurt. And I think they're in a little disarray. So I'm going with Falcons.
All right. Now we got the Raiders taking on the Chargers. Another divisional showdown here. I'm going to pick the Chargers.
Got to go with the Chargers. 500 yards of offense at home. Last week they lose on the road with 500 yards of offense. I mean, they can move the ball. Now if they can just stop them. And I don't know the Raiders are that big of an offensive juggernaut. So we're going with the Chargers.
Now we got another divisional matchup. We got an NFC East division matchup. We got the Cowboys and the Giants.
Is that really apple juice?
Yes.
Looks like whiskey.
It's apple juice.
Okay. What kind of apple juice?
Just apple juice.
Oh, okay. Nothing else with it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to pick the Giants to win this divisional game here.
Well, Cowboys are the better team, but they're hurt, and they're not drinking their apple juice. So I'm going to go with the Giants.
Eagles and the Panthers, and I'm going to pick... This could be an upset and Eagles win, but I don't think it will happen. I'm going to pick the Panthers. I think they're the better team right now. They beat Seattle last week. I was thinking about picking them over Seattle, but turned out I picked Seahawks, and I got that game wrong.
Well, you know, I was thinking about that too, and thinking about that and that too. But anyway, I'm not picking the Panthers. I'm going with the Eagles. I really think the Eagles are gonna win. They're gonna play much better here, and I don't think the Panthers are all that good. I think they just had a weak schedule other than the Seahawks, and then they got lucky there. So I'm picking the Eagles, and I'm not drinking apple juice either.
Now, last game of the week, Monday night, we got the Ravens taking on the Cardinals, and I'm gonna pick the Cardinals just because they're a better team and on paper.
Ravens are horrible this year so far. And you know what? Even though that Jake thinks the Cardinals play on paper, I think they're going to do pretty good on the field. You shouldn't be drinking so much apple juice. And I'll take the Cardinals without having an apple juice drink.
All right, and the bye weeks this week are for the Bengals, the Packers, the Broncos, and the Bears.
Have a good week.